You swore you'd study, but your kids are hollering for snacks. Your boss just hit you with a last minute urgent, and you're sitting there like, Lord, how am I supposed to juggle all this and do well in school? Does that sound familiar? Well, guess what? You are not alone. So let's talk about how to excel as an adult student despite the chaos. You guys, I'm Chandra Kydd of Smart Kid Concepts. If you're a parent thinking about going back to school, let me just say I feel you. Between the kids always needing help, the laundry pile staring you in the face, and your boss sending urgent emails at the worst possible time, trying to carve out study time feels like an impossible miracle. I've lived that life. I remember my textbooks on one side of the table and Legos on the other side. One hand flipping through notes and the other hand pouring juice. And yes, I had those moments of, am I out of my mind for going back to school? But here's the truth. You're not alone. 1 in 4 adult students is also a parent. So that means thousands of folks out there juggling just like you. And if they can do it, you can do it. So let me share 6 sanity-saving strategies that help me and a whole lot of other parents make it work. These aren't just cute ideas. They're things you can actually try this week. School juggling tip number 1. Create a family-friendly schedule. Kids don't care about your deadlines. They care about routine. Once I started mapping out our week on Sunday nights, everything got smoother. You can either write it out or use an app. Next thing you want to do is color code it for your study time, their stuff, and even downtime. And please make sure there's downtime. Then you're going to post it where everyone can see it. Now, at first, my kids tested me. They were like, Mom, can't you play now? But over time, they knew Tuesday at 6 p.m. was Mom's study hour, so they knew what to expect at that time. School juggling tip number 2. Make homework family time instead of chasing silence. It made it together time. So our dining room table became study central. Was it quiet? No. Did they wander off? Of course. But they saw me learning and it became a family thing. So that guilt I used to feel, it was gone. I studied while they studied, or colored or read books. It was a win-win. School juggling tip number 3. Use micro moments. So if you're waiting for the perfect 2-hour block, you'll be waiting forever. So try quick prep moments. Things like flashcards in the pickup line, audio books while folding laundry, essay outlines on lunch break, reading chapters while waiting at the doctor's office. Those little pockets of time add up, and you'd look back and you'll realize that you actually studied for hours without ever sitting down for hours. School juggling tip number 4. Build your support squad. Asking for help doesn't mean you're failing. It means you're wise. A friend who swaps babysitting, a sibling who handles soccer drop-off, a study buddy who checks in. Even your kids, yes, they can quiz you. When I stopped trying to be superwoman and let folks help, I felt lighter and I got further. Study can happen. School juggling tip number 5. Protect your rest. I used to think sleep was optional and I'll just stay up later. But less sleep actually equals less memory. Now I treat rest like homework. Lights out, no scrolling, nap if I can. Rest isn't wasted, it's brain fuel. School juggling tip number 6. Drop the parent gift. That one's deep. I used to feel like I was stealing time from my kids, but when I told them I'm doing this for us, their eyes lit up. They became my cheerleaders. I wasn't taking from them. I was showing them what persistence looks like. So let's recap. Plan the week, study together, use micro moments, learn and lean on your squad, Protect your rest and drop the guilt. Balancing kids and school isn't about perfection. It's about showing up and having consistency. One page at a time, one day at a time, and every step you take shows your family that dreams do not expire. Ready to go back to school or need coaching to help you make it to the finish line? Take that next step. Enroll in our online course at Smart Kydd Concepts Academy to get your GED, get through college, find success in the workforce, learn about how to juggle your finances, and even get citizenship. And don't forget to like, subscribe for more encouragement on your educational journey. I'm Chandra Kydd of Smart Kydd Concepts. I'll see you next time. Bye.